Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Do you guys have sound? Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back. Welcome back, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to a new episode. Welcome back to a new episode, a new lesson, a new breakdown, a new technical breakdown. Inshallah, like never done before. We are going to have a technical breakdown, guys. In the previous sessions, we gave a technical breakdown of Surah Al-Fatiha. If you're interested in that, you can go and find it on our YouTube channel. The lessons are available there. We are going to cover today this surah, the one of the most famous surah of the Quran, and a lot of people know them by heart. Okay, so we are going to cover Surah Al-Ikhlas. Surah Al-Ikhlas. Okay, so I start with the surah that people know by heart. Okay, so Surah Al-Fatiha, you don't have any choice. You have to know it as a Muslim. So we started there, and now Surah Al-Ikhlas. That's also something that a lot of people learn, especially for prayer. It's a short and easy one of the most easy and more meaningful, surah, so which is about the attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Surah Al-Ikhlas, very important, and today we are going to do a technical breakdown. Okay, so Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulillah wa ala ahlihi wa sahbihi wa wala. So we start always with al-isti'adha when we start a new recitation. So you say أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. أعوذ. أعوذ. Don't say أعوذ. Don't make it heavy. Keep it light, okay? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. And then you go to Al-Basmala, because that's the ayah which separates every chapter from each other. So you go Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So you pronounce Al-Basmala. I have given also a breakdown of Al-Isti'adha Al-Basmala in previous lessons, so you can rewatch that. No need to repeat it every time. Okay, so then you got the first ayah, guys. The first ayah. Obviously, guys, in the meanwhile, your job is to keep liking and keep sharing the stream. Okay, that's on you, not on me. Okay, it's on the algorithm and on you guys, because if you guys like the content, share the content, other people will tune in. Okay, and these kind of breakdowns, guys, on the internet are really done, especially not in your language. Okay, especially not in your language. It's really done. So guys, make sure that you share it with other people, like it. Okay, so these kind of content get a boost on the internet, and a lot of people will benefit, inshallah ta'ala. So keep liking it, keep sharing it, inshallah ta'ala, so more people will tune in. That's on you guys. And meanwhile, I'm going to do my job. I'm going to do my job. My job is to give a technical breakdown for you guys, to accommodate this. So the first thing what you see when you have the first ayah, you got the qaf, guys, with the dhamma. Okay, so you got qu. Okay, but what happens then? We got another letter, but this letter is non-voweled. You see? And the rule is that we cannot pronounce the non-voweled letters on their own. Okay, so what do? We have to attach the non-voweled letter with the voweled letter before. Okay, what does this mean practically? So practically, basically what you have to do is attach the qaf with the lam. Okay, so you say qul. Okay, qul. Qul, because you cannot pronounce in its own, so you have to attach it to something. Qul. قل. Okay, so that's one unit. You read this as one unit, guys. Okay, so you say قل قل, and then the second word, the ha with the dhamma. The ha with the dhamma, who, okay, who. And then you got the waw with the fatha, wa, huwa, okay, huwa. Like in the Arabic language, huwa means he, okay, huwa. But what happens then? After the waw, we got this letter. Which letter is this, guys? Which letter is this? Which letter is this? Which letter is this, guys? The letter in the green. Which one is that? The green one. The green one. Which one is that? أحسنتم. Shahanaz. Yes. Hamza. Fats Collections. Hamzatul Wasl. Yes. Shani. No, it's not the alif, guys. Yes. 00777. Hamzatul Wasl. Yes, guys. So this is not a alif, guys. This is a Hamza. Okay? And it's a specific type of Hamza. You can recognize it by this shape. Okay? So you see, when you see this shape on the alif in the Quran, you know this is a Hamza. Okay? But what kind of Hamza is it? It is called Hamzatul Wasl. This means basically that you have to do what? You have to, in the beginning of speech, you have to read this. Okay? You have to read this Hamza. Like in Ayat al-Kursi. Allahu, Allahu la ilaha. Allahu. You read it. Allahu. In this case, because it's in the middle of the speech, you don't read it. Okay? So this Hamza, this is a specific type of Hamza that we intend and assume but don't write. That's one. And you recognize it in the Quran by this shape on it. The second part, regarding to the pronunciation. In the beginning, you read it like at al-Kursi. Allahu, Allahu. You read it. But in the middle of speech, like here, you drop it. And what do? You connect the letter before with the letter after. Okay, you connect the letter before with the letter after. So you connect huwa, the wa with the lam of lafzul jalala of Allah, the word Allah. So you say huwal, okay, huwallah, okay, huwal. So the first lam here, these are two lams, guys. Okay, this lam you don't pronounce. Okay, this lam you don't pronounce. This lam you don't pronounce. Okay, this lam you don't pronounce. But this lam is a doubled lam. Okay, so you pronounce this twice. Once as a non-voweled, because the shadda, this sign, guys, the sign that I will, the sign in blue here. Okay, this one, this in blue. Okay. This sign means there are two letters, one non-voweled and then one voweled. Okay, so in this case, the non-voweled lam, you have to attach it, guys. You have to attach the non-voweled lam to the waw. So you say here, huwa, huwal. Okay, and it is still light. Okay, huwal. And then when you pronounce the second lam, then you make it heavy. Okay, and you have to extend here. There is here a intended alif. Okay, so you say well law. You see, then you make it heavy. Then you pronounce the lam here and lafzul jalala and the word Allah, you make it heavy. Okay, but the first lam you don't say huwallahu, huwal. The first part until the first lam that you pronounce is not heavy. Huwal, and then it becomes heavy. Huwallahu. This is how it sounds when you read it full. Okay. Huwallahu. That's how you should read it. That's a proper reading of Huwallahu. Okay, so Qul Huwallahu, wa, not huwa. The ha is a light letter always, and the waw is a letter always in the Quran. And the lam that you attach to the waw is also light. Okay, so you read Qul huwallahu, and you make it heavy when you arrive at the second lam, guys. Okay, when you arrive at the second lam, then you start making it heavy. Not before. Not before, guys, okay? So when you arrive here, it becomes then heavy. It becomes heavy. Okay? Huwa Allah, Allah. And this, you're not allowed here to pronounce it lightly. So you don't say Huwa Allah, Huwa Allah. You don't say that. Qul Huwa Allahu. No. Qul Huwa Allahu. Qul Huwa Allahu. Huwa, 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 Huwa Allahu. Okay? So this is how you pronounce it. Qul Huwa Allahu. And then the ha, obviously, hu, that's also a light letter. So you go again light. Okay? So Qul Huwa Allahu. Okay? And here, after the lam, guys, here is an intended, as you have noticed, a alif, intended alif that you don't write. Okay? Because we say Allah, Allah. You prolong it, guys. You prolong it. Okay? Qul Huwa Allahu. You see, I prolong this fatha. This fatha, this one, is being prolonged, guys. Is being prolonged. Okay? This fatha is prolonged, guys. Okay? So that's because there is an intended and assumed alif that we pronounce but don't write. Okay? And then you got next word. You got the hamza with the fatha. A, light letter. Don't say a. Don't say a. Say a. And then the ha with the fatha. Ha. Both light. Don't say aha. Okay? Don't say aha. No. Say aha. And then you got the dal, guys. You got the dal. Okay? Then you got the dal. Now the dal, guys, you see that it has tanween. Okay? Tanween dam on it. It has a tanween. It has a tanween on it. But what happens, guys, when we stop with reading, okay, as I have said several times, there is a rule in the Arabic language, and also this is applied obviously in the Quran, because the Quran is the highest form of Arabic language. So, al-Arabu la tabda'u bisakin. In the Arabic language, the Arabs, the real Arabs, and I'm not talking about Muhammad who lives in one of the Arabic countries now. I'm talking about the Arabs who master the Arabic language, okay? I'm talking about the previous times and the eras where the Arabic language was pure, okay? And there was no interference of other languages, okay? No influence of other languages. Nowadays, now it's different, but I'm talking about this era, okay? The golden era of Arabic language. They don't start with a sukun, okay? So, for example, in some North African countries, you can start with a sukun. They say, for example, Ahmed. They start with a sukun, but in real Fusha, that's not allowed. Okay, so al-Arabu la tabda'u bisakinin. Okay, they don't start with the sukun, non-voweled. The second thing is وَلَا تَقِفُ عَلَى مُتَحَرِّكٍ, and they don't stop with a haraka. So when they stop, they don't say ahadun and then stop. Okay, so they drop the case endings and make this a non-voweled letter. So you go ahade, and notice how I gave a bounce, guys. Notice how I gave a bounce. Notice how I gave bounce on this. Okay, so you don't pronounce this. You make this non-voweled. Okay, and notice how I gave it a bounce. Ahade. Okay, these letters that you see blue and blue, guys, there are some letters you have to give it a bounce when you stop on it. Okay, when it is non-voweled, you have to give it a bounce. Okay, this is good for the pronunciation, and this is not something that I came up with or somebody else came up with. This is the original Arabic language, how it was pronounced in the in al-Jahiliyyah, so before the Islamic era, and during the Islamic era, the golden age of the Arabic language. It was pronounced like this, and the Quran is also revealed in this way. Okay, I want to learn the same way you do. Jazakumullah khairan. Quran, we will have, my friends, listen up. Okay, after the Ramadan, there will be a 2 years course. Okay, 2 years ijaza course, in which we master the recitation. Okay, it will be focused on recitation. You will read the Quran from the beginning until the end to a certified teacher who will correct literally every mistake that you have. You will get feedback. You read, you will get stopped if you make mistake. You repeat again, and you will get corrected again. And you repeat again, you will get correct again until your recitation will be, inshallah ta'ala, perfect. 2 years course, guys. 2 years course after Ramadan. And this is something which is an opportunity. If somebody wants to join, then they are welcome. Guys, I am here from Monday to Thursday, okay, between 7 and 10. I am giving you reading and writing for beginners from 7 to 8. Then from 8 to 9, I am covering the smaller chapters of the Quran. Then from 9 to 10, I am doing exercises on TikTok, okay? You got also Discord. You can come there and we do a lot of beneficial activities. But these things, guys, these are all for you. All these things are for you. So you can go there and you can, inshallah ta'ala, copy paste this link and go and enjoy all the free content, guys. Okay? The other details about the course, guys, it will be revealed when, inshallah ta'ala, the launch is near. But if you want me to put you on a pre-registration list, then send me a DM. Send me a DM. This course, by the way, guys, it will take an intake. Okay, there will be an intake. It is exclusive, so not everybody who will apply will be accepted. Okay, we have to see if you're eligible, if you're motivated, if it is achievable for you. Okay, and we have to go through a process. Okay, a selection process, and then inshallah ta'ala we are going to choose the students that we think they are suitable for the course, inshallah. Okay, so if you're interested, go and DM me, then we can talk. Okay, then tell me I am a student, and the people who are on Discord, guys, they will come first. Okay, people who are on Discord when the launch starts or the pre-registration, we are going to give the first chance to join this program to people on Discord. So be there, inshallah. Be there, inshallah. Okay, be there. So the first people who come, who are in Discord, they will get the first chance to do this course. Okay, if they want. And otherwise, guys, there is a lot of things to do here and also on Discord. A lot of things to do. So come and join us. Yes, guys. And also there will be an Arabic 2 years fluency program. Okay, so you will learn the Arabic language. You will get fluent in Arabic language in 2 years. Imagine, not the next Ramadan, but the Ramadan after. You come and you enter the mosque and you understand, like the other Arabs, the Quran. Okay, so this will be, inshallah ta'ala, also available, this course, 2 years course, in which we not only teach you how to get fluent, but also connect you with the Quran. Okay, so our starting point, inshallah, will be the Quran. Yes, guys. Yes, a 2 years program, guys. A 2 years program. It will be. We will launch two 2 years programs. One Quran program, 2 years, in which you read the whole Quran. Okay, and you will get certified. Okay, with a serious certificate that is, you can use it everywhere in the world. Second of all, an Arabic course, 2 years, Arabic fluency, Arabic mastery course, in which you learn the Arabic language like Arabs, okay? And in which you also get connected to the Quran. These two things is one package, okay? So we take the Arabic language, we learn the Arabic language, get fluent at it, but at the same time we get connected to the Quran. That's our starting point. Because Arabic with purpose, guys. Arabic with purpose. You learn Arabic because of the Quran, not because any other goal. It's the Quran. So that's why we will take the Quran as a starting point. Yes, guys. Okay, let's carry on. Let's carry on to the next ayah, inshallah. Let's carry on to the next ayah. Okay, Bismillah. So the next ayah, you see, guys, remember I told you about this letter? Now again, which letter is this? I will keep repeating this, guys. The rule of Hamzat al-Wasl is so important, okay, for reading, okay, for fluency in reading is so important. This rule and the rule of non-vowel letter that you have to attach it to the vowel letter before. These two rules are so important, and you see it is repeating itself. So which letter is this again? Okay, so some of you guys had problems with it the first time. Now I'm asking you, which letter is this? Which letter is this, guys? Which letter is this, guys? Which letter is this? The green one, guys, the green one. Which letter is this? You guys are still saying alif? Watch out, guys, watch out. This is not the alif. This is not the alif. This is Hamzat al-Wasl, okay? And you can recognize this by this shape, okay? So when you see this shape, guys, on the alif, then this means this is a Hamza, okay? It is a specific type of Hamza, which is called Hamzatul Wasl, okay? It is called Hamzatul Wasl. The Hamza, the specific type of Hamza. Now, the Hamzatul Wasl, has some characteristics. Again, you don't write it, you assume it, you intend it. That's one. Second of all, with pronunciation, regarding to pronunciation, that's here important, okay? Because writing, it's already there. That's just extra information for you. But the rule of reading is you read it at the beginning and you drop it in the middle, and you drop it in the middle of the sentence. Now, remember here, we said in the ayah before, you said you have to connect, you have to drop it here. Remember? We said you have to go from the waw to the lam. Huwallahu. Huwallahu. But here, guys, here, look what happened here, guys. Here, because it's at the beginning, we have to read it. Okay? We have to read it because it's in the beginning. And because the lam comes after it, okay, we have to read it like there is a fatha on it. So we read it as a. Okay? We read it as a. So you start here, a. And then you connect it with this lam. L. Okay, L. You connect it with this lam. Now, guys, keep in mind, until now, the Hamza and the lam are light letters. So don't make it heavy. Don't start A. Okay? Not all. No. A, L. Okay? And then you got the second lam with the fatha, and obviously the alif that you pronounce, that one is heavy. Okay, then you go heavy. So you say Allahu. L, light, Lahu. La, that's heavy. Okay, so don't make the mistake to go heavy immediately. Okay, this is done a lot, even by brothers and sisters who recite very, very nice. But when it comes to this point, they make a mistake. They start heavy. They go in heavy immediately. No, don't do that, guys. Go light. Okay, so you say you see don't say stretch your lips. Okay, L. Okay, and then you go heavy. Allahu. Okay, Allahu. Okay, so that's how you pronounce it. And then this ha, hu. Now what happened again? What happened after the ha with the dhamma? You see again Hamzat al-Wasl. Now this is the perfect ayah to see how the Hamzat al-Wasl works. You see, guys, here we pronounce it. Okay, but now here we pronounced it. But here we have to drop it. You see, the first one we have to pronounce it as a Hamza. Allahu. The second one, because it's in the middle of speech, we don't read it. Okay, we don't read it. We have to skip it. And this lam, guys, this lam, also we don't read it, because the sad comes after the lam. And when sad comes after the lam, we double the sad and we drop the lam. So what happens here, these two letters we don't read. So we go immediately from the ha to the sad, the first sad. Okay? So you say Allahus, hus, okay? Hus. Now the ha with the first sad, hus, okay? So this is what you pronounce. Okay, so you got hus, hus, and then you got the second sod. This should be a meme. Okay, this is how you pronounce it. Okay, this is how you should pronounce it. So you go hus sa. You see, hus sa, Allahus sa. Okay, and then the meme ma ma, Allahus sa ma ma. Okay, now keep in mind, guys, this meme is a light letter. Okay, don't make the mistake of pronouncing this heavily because of the sad. Okay, that is not allowed. So don't say Allahu samad because you said sa, you have to say ma. Okay, don't do that. So keep it light, keep it nice and light. Okay, so you go Allahu samad samad, Allahu samad. Okay, that's how you should pronounce it. That's how you should pronounce it. Yes, guys? Yes, and when you don't stop at ahad, then you drop. Haya says, and when you don't stop at ahad, then you drop hamzat al-wasl. Yes, correct. So when you read two ayat, okay, when you read this, then you go immediately from the dal. Actually, you go from the noon and noon as-sakina. When you say ahadun, ahadun, you hear the noon at the end. Now this noon, you have to give it a kasra. Ahadu nillahu. Okay, but that's a different issue. So then you drop it because then is the hamza al-wasl not in the beginning, that's in the middle. So then you have to drop it indeed. Okay, then the next one. Jazakumullah khairan, barakallahu fikum, for the brothers and sisters who are spreading positive energy in the chat, guys. And we all love you for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jazakumullah khairan for spreading positivity. Okay. Yes, you join it to the sad. So you say Allahus sama. Allahus sama. Okay? Yes, okay, guys. And then you got the meme and the dal. Again, the dal, guys. You see? The dal, we drop the case endings and we pronounce this as non-voweled and give it a bounce. Allahus samade. Allahus samade. Samade. Okay, that's how you pronounce it. Jazakumullah khairan. Great teaching technique. Jazakumullah khairan, barakallahu fikum. That's min fadli rabbi. That's because of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I am blessed to be able to do this with you guys. But I had to take a long road to come here. So alhamdulillah, I try to now make it easy for you guys to bring gems, okay? Why I'm doing this technical breakdown, guys? Because I feel that a lot of these technicalities are missed, okay? So we are all focused at the moment at beautifying the voices only. Only, I said. Beautifying the voices is a good thing, okay? When you read the Quran, beautify the voice. That's a good thing. But do not neglect the rules of Tajweed. Do not neglect the rules of the Quran, okay? Do not change the Quran. But nowadays, it's beautifying. That's number one. Beautifying the recitation, okay? That's sometimes even against the rules of Tajweed. You have to beautify it, but scholars of Tajweed don't see this as beautiful, okay? Because it's terrible if you understand what they're doing. And the second one is memorizing, okay? Memorization is obviously a strong point of the ummah. But when you memorize it correctly. Don't memorize with mistakes. Pay attention to reading, to recitation rules, okay? And most of people, they didn't have any lessons in recitation. They had lessons in hifd al-Quran, in memorizing, okay? But in their memorization, they memorized a lot of mistakes. And these mistakes, once you memorize it, guys, it will stay until eternity. And it is eternity. And it's very difficult to take this off, guys. Once it's in your head, it is very difficult to unlearn it because you memorize it, you put it in your long-term memory. And then when you read every time, it will come back. So it will take a lot of effort. So if you are a beginner, guys, if you are a beginner, what you do is you focus on recitation, 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 because you don't want to learn mistakes. You don't want to memorize mistakes, guys. That's what you don't want to do, okay? And that's why also these 2 years course focusing on recitation. Why, guys? How is it possible? I cannot understand this, okay? Tell me if this is logical. You are memorizing something that you cannot read. How is that possible? Something that you cannot read properly, you're memorizing it. It doesn't make sense, guys. It doesn't make sense. So, for example, people are focused on memorizing huge. I'm not talking about the smaller chapters for your salah. I'm not talking about that, okay? I'm talking about ajza. I'm talking about juz, 4 juz, 3 juz, and above. I'm talking about quarter of the Quran, half of the Quran. Sometimes they read this, but if you open another chapter, they cannot read. So they have 3 juz, for example, or 4 juz. But if you open another chapter of the Quran, they cannot read properly without mistakes. How is that possible, guys, to memorize something that you cannot read even? Okay, so don't make this mistake, okay? Don't make this mistake. Jazakumullahu khairan. What do you normally start your class? Today is my first day. Guys, the classes are from 7 to 10, okay? From 7 to 8, across the platforms, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, we have a reading class for beginners. Then we got from 8 to 9, we have this class, okay? We have this class in which we are doing the smaller chapters, guys. Okay, that's the second. And then we got another session in which we do exercises. And that's on TikTok only, okay? It's a kind of learn and fun live stream, okay? So, jazakumullah khairan. Barakallahu fikum. Follow the channel. Follow the channel. Barakallahu fikum. Follow the channel. And make sure that you put the notification on. Follow the channel, notification on, guys. And we will see each other next week, Monday, 7 to 8. Okay, we will see each other next week, inshallah. Something wrong, even. Okay, so, yes, there was a fluctuation with my internet connection, I think. Yes, guys, so this is what we are doing, inshallah. Okay, guys. Yes, any questions? Everything clear? Jazakumullah khairan. Guys, take this link. Take this link. This link, copy paste it. It brings you to all the links. It brings you to all the links. The link to the YouTube channel, to the Instagram, to TikTok and Facebook. Follow us there. Also, there is an invite to Discord. Make sure that you download Discord, take this invite, and come to our student community, Link Arabian Knowledge Hub. Come there where we will be doing more beneficial things, inshallah. Yes, guys. So, jazakumullah khairan. Barakallahu fikum. And we will see each other, inshallah ta'ala, next week for this class, 8 to 9. And for the brothers and sisters who are doing also the reading class, from 7 to 8, 7 to 8 reading class, 8 to 9. The technical breakdown of the smaller chapters of the Quran. Now I will be closing this stream and I come only on TikTok for the learn and fun session. Okay? Jazakumullah khairan. Barakallahu fikum. And see you guys, inshallah ta'ala, the next time, next week. Yalla. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.